Alright, last time we were in the Vera Cruz lab, and then we died against some enemies. It's the first time I've lost in one of the combat sections, and since I hadn't saved, it meant I needed to do the whole level over again, because, I mean, it's not really a game that I've had to save often in. So here we are at the end of it, where we're getting the DVD. I'm getting the DVD.
74, 75.
He's getting it now.
6, 77. The DVD should be here.
But it's not there. By the way, I don't think we can skip cutscenes. Like, I can pause it. I can pause the cutscene. I don't think I can skip it entirely. We wouldn't want to skip any of this, of course.
Salma Paz.
Salma Paz.
Winch! Freeze! I wouldn't think twice about shooting a killer like you.
She has great pistol discipline there.
I'm no killer.
Right, so she thinks that he
had
had Jack Place killed, but it wasn't him.
Reveal his address, then you went to his place to fabricate.
It was the Night Watch who did it.
That's not true. I know now that
And they
Jack Place was innocent.
framed Jack Place for stealing the GMO, the transgenic
He
colza.
called me before he died.
But Jack Place told Salma that there's information on one of the DVDs
They
here,
did on the engineer Colza.
and only Salma knows which DVD it
Thought
is.
they took it, but it was the wrong DVD.
The wrong one.
It's still here.
And you're here to pick it up in person, to wipe away all the traces of your little scheme.
No, think about it, Salma. If I'd knocked off Jack, why would I have attracted attention on this matter by killing 2 guards?
Why would he have done that?
I don't know. To cover your tracks, maybe.
If those guards hadn't been killed, there'd be nothing to cover up.
I also kind of like the point he brings up here.
Besides, I could easily have passed off Jack's disappearance for an immediate dismissal.
He says, "Look, I'm his boss. I could have just fired him.
It's not you.
I didn't have to kill
I
him.
don't know yet, but I'll find out. If you help me, I promise.
Like, if I was the one behind this, I could just, like, terminate his position.
All right.
I own the
The
place."
DVD you want is 235. Jack told me before he was killed. That's what I came here for.
Alright, we get the DVD. And now we're gonna leave. But then we're gonna run into some
Now,
dudes.
if you wouldn't mind lowering your gun.
In any case, it's not loaded.
You'd better come back to New York with me. You're not safe here in Mexico
She is
anymore.
not safe. Not with the Night Watch around.
Okay. All this is too much for me. I'm a scientist.
She's a scientist.
I know.
Not a
I'm gonna have to
gun
think
shooting
things over,
person.
too. Now just hang in there. We'll make it.
I know. I trust you now.
So if I die on this next fight, I guess we have to watch this scene again. Like, maybe there's a way to skip the cutscenes, but it doesn't seem like any of the buttons are doing anything. Largo Winch is loading. And then we leave. And here's Simon.
DVD, Simon. Let's get back to the airport.
Well, and who is this charming young lady?
Salma Paz. She's with us. We'll deal with introductions later.
Grab them!
But then, oh no, Morir Ace Favir. And it's time for a fight. Okay, so the crossbow guys do more damage. I think they have higher armor. Yeah, 1 armor. Guy in the middle has less armor. Crossbow guys are a bigger problem. So Largo has his 1-use knife that can 1-hit kill that guy, so we'll just use that right away so we don't take any damage from him. So middle guy is the easiest to kill, so 10% to hit. Nah, we'll go with this one. So we'll just go after him next to try to just leave the only other crossbow guy left. And hopefully we take... Okay, we dodge. Hopefully we take less damage this way. I don't know if that guy ever misses. Seems like he always hits. 80%, 40%. We'll go with 80%. All right. So now Simon can kill him. Good job, Simon. So now my hope is that Simon's stun move will work. It wasn't last time, but it has a 60% to work. It worked. It worked. Okay, he's being held. So now Largo's attacks are all 100% to hit, so we'll use the kicks. Didn't do much damage, but it hit. Also, I think that it looks like that negates his attack, because he had to use his turn on breaking Simon's hold. So we'll just try it again. Yep, worked again. Just as long as that keeps working, then we're good. Oh, look at that. So much damage. Nope, he resisted it that time. We only need to do one more point of damage. One more point of damage. Thank you, Largo. Okay, we did it.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Back to New York. Am I going to find out how I did on the Monty Hall problem? Well, I still have to make a second choice, don't I? Are we going to do that now?
Okay, I'm off to the main computer room.
Salma, would you wait for me in my office, please? I won't be long.
All right.
All right, off she goes. No, not that. What do our notes say? I can't wait to see what's on the DVD. You can't wait to bomb some Dodongos, some Helenas.
Any messages while I was away, Candy?
Just routine stuff, Mr. Winch. Your emails have been forwarded as usual.
All right. Let's take a look at those emails and maybe also watch a DVD. I've got more important things to do than read my emails. All right. Let's watch a DVD. Oh no, animal experimentation. Mutations?
When I think that this horror was manufactured in one of our labs.
Jack Blaze wanted to reveal the truth. He didn't die for nothing.
Are these genetic malformations the result of the modified colza?
No, it's not that straightforward. A GEO can carry harmful substances, but it can't act on the genetic base.
While I was investigating in Sardinia, I saw documents that talked about a retrovirus.
A retrovirus? I'm going to analyze the scientific dossiers on the DVD. It may take a while.
Mr. Winch, Sharon Green's just sent you a secured email. You can consult it in the main computer room.
Thanks, Candy.
Alright, so Salma has to do science on the files. Sullivan may have information. Sharon sent me a secured email. This transgenic colza is a real nightmare. Somehow digesting it provokes genetic malformations. How is that possible? Is that the direction the plot's going? Are we getting to some real, complete global saturation plots going on? Let's try something else. She's lost a loved one, but she's fighting to stay strong. Alright, you work on the DVD. And I'll head to the computer room. Simon.
Thanks again for your help in Mexico.
Thank you for the flight. The stewardess is worth a vine.
Oh, that's Simon. He likes to fuck.
Did Simon tell you about our Mexican adventure?
He sure did. That was a close one. You should have asked me to come along.
But you need to be here to type on the computers. Mail. Sharon Green, Largo. I just received 3 samples of transgenic colza accompanied by an anonymous letter. If what this letter says is true, then we're dealing with some real monsters. Come over to my place as soon as you can, Sharon. Drop everything you're doing. It's urgent.
A message from Sharon. She's got some news on the transgenic colza and wants to meet up with me urgently. Excellent. I'm off to Sharon's. You two wait for me here. I'll be right back.
Oh no, wait, did I finish the scene? But business deals! But my business deals! Oh no, this won't do, this won't do. Hold on. Can't have it. It just won't do. I need to know how my business is businessing. I was gonna go straight to the big boardroom to check up on how my business is doing. But then... Largo. But then Largo says, no, I gotta go to Sharon's place right now, immediately. Immediately. Alright, so we'll watch the DVD. I should also check to see, after I watch the DVD, can I access my regular emails? Because he doesn't want to do it before I watch the DVD, but if I watch the DVD, can we then do it? And again, it does not seem like I can skip the cutscenes. But okay, we saw monkeys, we see dog. And they mutated. And then we saw a 2-headed gorilla. Who knows how many men that gorilla could fight at the same time with 2 heads? It gives it such an advantage. We see the transgenic colza doing its thing. And by thing, I mean that's its thing. But what is the reason for it? What is the goal? What is the Night Watch trying to accomplish?
When I think that this horror was manufactured in one of our labs.
Jack Blaze wanted to reveal the truth. He didn't die for nothing.
Are these genetic malformations the result of the modified colza?
No, it's not that straightforward. A GEO can carry harmful substances, but it can't act on the genetic base.
While I was investigating in Sardinia, I saw documents that talked about a retrovirus.
A retrovirus? I'm going to analyze the scientific dossiers on the DVD. It may take a while.
Mr. Winch, Sharon Green's just sent you a secured email. You can consult it in the main computer room.
Thanks, Candy.
Oh, by the way, Salma, I didn't bring it up before, but I'm sure you've noticed the dress code around here does involve massive amounts of cleavage. You're new, but just so you know for the future. Okay, I can look at my email. William Blunt, the best policy. The policy consists of changing each time, making you lose 1 out of 3 times when you start by choosing the right solution, and win 2 out of 3 times, which gives you the best winning percentage rate with close to 67%. So it's just telling you for the Monty Hall problem that you should just change when you have the opportunity because you will win 2 out of 3 times. Oh, hold on. The analysis report says to eliminate 1 of the 2 wrong solutions. In the case where you started by choosing the right solution, changing your mind makes you lose. In the case where you've chosen a bad solution, the experts report having eliminated the other bad solution. Hold on, can I read the sentence again? In the case where you've chosen a bad solution, the experts report having eliminated the other bad solution, changing your mind would I hate this sentence. I don't like the way this sentence is written. Changing your mind would definitely lead to victory. I feel like we haven't really gotten any information about our choices at all. I mean, I'll go back to the big boardroom and see if we get any additional information, but I feel like we're probably not. It's just probably going to ask me if I want to change my choice. But as it says, if you change, you win 2 out of 3 times with no other information given. And it doesn't seem like we've gotten any other information so far about the 3 companies here.
Anything important while I was away, John?
Largo, about your choice of investment policy. Well, you made a mistake. You know something? I didn't fully understand our research director's explanations on this matter either. There should be a copy of his explanations in your mailbox.
Already read him.
One thing's for sure. This matter is going to have a pretty bad effect on our financial division's results. All things considered, Group W has seen worse. That's the way business works. You win some, you lose some. You got some things wrong on your last 3 deals. You didn't manage to steer clear of all the pitfalls, but I'm sure you'll soon be a worthy successor to your father.
Okay, so we made 3 business decisions, and does that affect anything? Wait, but the whole thing is that we get to choose again, right?
I was away, John?
Do we not get to choose again?
I ordered Mr. Maroto to put the heat on Cruz Seguridad to let you carry out the investigation on your terms.
You can tell them we just made a giant leap, John. Anything important?
I ordered...
You can...
All right, I guess I don't understand at all what just happened, because when we actually made the decision the last time we were here, But the whole thing was that we were going to make a decision, and then later on, when we got more information, we have the option of choosing again. That's why it was the Monty Hall problem. But we don't get to choose again? We choose once? I don't think I understand. I guess we're going to the main computer room. Well, at least I made one good decision. Of our 3 business decisions, the first one I made, which was to sell our chemical plant in a country that just had a revolution, I believe it was. I made the right decision there. We got 1 out of 3 correct. I am the consummate businessman. So, I mean, I guess that's some replay value if you want to replay the game.
A message from Sharon.
And you'd want to replay the game.
Colza.
But you have another chance
Urgently. Excellent.
to get all the business decisions
Not
correct.
Sharon's. You two wait for me.
And
Be right back.
and told that you are a good businessman. All right, I guess it's time for sex. He's waiting for me. He sure is. All right, we're starting outside the apartment this time for some reason.
That's not the right way.
Why does it exist?
No answer.
Is there going to be a puzzle of how we get into the apartment? I have nothing on me. All right, so how does Largo find a way to break into Sharon's apartment? I have more important things to do. The window leads to the fire escape. What about the phone over here? Can't interact with it. The door.
Maybe she's in the shower.
Maybe.
The door was open. I should have known. She was waiting for me.
Oh. Just knock on it a few times. Hello? He didn't even say the line. I can't believe Sharon's perfume knocked us out. It's gas. It's powerful perfume.
Sharon.
Oh no!
God, what have I done?
Yep, you didn't, Largo, you didn't do anything. You know that.
No!
Wow, some emotion in his voice.
Who's going to pay?
I can't believe Sharon is dead.
In the meantime, everything's accusing me. I have to get out of here.
Everything is accusing me. Why does everything accuse me? I was knocked out cold when I got to Sharon's. When I came to, I thought I was going crazy. Sharon was lying next to me dead. The night shift killed her to frame me. Everything's pointing to me. A lot of assumptions here, Largo. You know, earlier in the game, I mused that Largo was not having as much sex as I thought he would. And someone in the chat mentioned that Largo tends to have one romantic interest per story. And I wondered, oh, does that mean Sharon's gonna die? Looks like it. A tuxedo. Tuxedo. A white man monochrome. Ooh, no use in pushing it. Let's try somewhere else. I wore it for the Winch for Humanity evening. Oh, okay, we left our tux here. Okay, we are changing into the... yes, we are changing into it. Well, I mean, our clothes were bloody. We need to change into non-bloody clothes. Our hairpin. Personal possession of Sharon's. Anything on... No, guess not. Isn't there a better way to do this? It's a large mirror. Here are scissors. At first glance, they seem solid enough. I guess we should just make sure to see if we can combine anything. I don't see how I can use that. Folding screen made out of printed cardboard. There we go. Let's cut some cardboard. For reasons. I got a piece of cardboard. Sure I did. Why not? This cardboard isn't going to bend very easily. Combined with hairpin for some reason, maybe? No. Maybe combined with scissors? No. We gotta bend the cardboard. Wasting my time. No use in pushing it. That isn't working.
Trapped. But it looks like the key stayed in the lock on the other side of the door.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
We've just heard our neighbor screaming her head off. Like some madman was trying to kill her or something. "1024 Central Park West. 14th floor. Miss Green. Sharon Green."
Can't believe they're framing me for this. Me, Largo Winch, humanity's beautiful, innocent boy. I have to find a way out of this room. Small key. Better try something different. Sharon told me that this fish tank was filled with lionfish, as venomous as they are colorful. Yeah, she left her keys in there. Well, I guess I should explore that room fully. Let's try somewhere else. Houseplant, well taken care for. Scissors? No. Okay, scissors are the only item we have left coming out of that room. Fancy grand piano. Scissors? No. Strong glue. Cyanoacrylate glue. Plastic ruler. "15 inches long. Just like Largo. Glue? Yes. We have a ruler covered in glue. Scissors? No. Alright, I just ruined a ruler. That's probably fine. Ruler? I think I could do better than that. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw this out there. I feel like this game is not exactly overflowing with interesting characters that they can start killing them off at this point. I'm wasting my time. It's a microwave. Ruler? No. Scissors in the microwave isn't working. Fork. In microwave? No. Combine fork with glue on ruler? Okay, yes. Now we have coupling. That's what that is. Houseplant? Coupling? Scissors? No. Bottle of bourbon. 3/4 full. Coupling? No. Scissors? No. No use getting worked up over it. Locked. Coupling? Scissors? Bourbon? No. Just gotta make sure we rub everything onto everything. You know how it goes. Get the fish drunk? Yeah? Bottoms up. Oh yeah, they're feeling it. Apartment key. Should I go out the window?
Simon, take Joy and Selma to Sarjevane right away. Don't tell anyone anything. I'll meet up with you there. I'll explain everything then.
Alright, gotta let him know. Out the window we go. Wait, what was the deal with the glue ruler with glue with a fork on it? Could I have used that to fish the key out instead of killing the fish? Because I'm guessing we won't have it when we start this level, because that's how it works. We don't have the items from the previous level. So are there two ways to get the key? Either fish killing or no fish killing?
Joy, have a look around. I don't feel safe here anymore.
Okay, Largo.
Okay, we brought our backup
Largo, I'll need somewhere calm to go through these notes.
to Dad's island.
Use the office on the floor just below, Selma.
This trap was supposed to tie you up in New York and stop you from doing anything.
Like what? Who against? Helena Dekovar?
One thing's for sure, it wasn't Sharon Green who sent you this mail. We've got to find out who it was.
Yeah, you've got a point.
You should hack into Group W's mail system.
Oh, do I have to?
I'm like the present.
I mean, procrastination
Call me if you
is
need any
underrated.
Thanks, Simon.
Could maybe you do it instead of me, Simon? Maybe we could do it like that. I have to find who sent the email. Save. Yeah, I don't have the glue-covered ruler and fork. So I guess that would be... I guess it's an alternate way of getting the key? That's weird, isn't it? This game doesn't seem to usually deal in having multiple solutions for a problem. Why would it matter if I killed the fish? Alright, well, you know, I have so much experience at the hacking minigame. Surely, I'll just blow right through this. Of course. Of course. Alright, take control of the central unit. Identify the sender of the email headed Sharon Green. Alright, there's only one evil computer. So good. Nope, not that. No. Like that. Okay. So if I go to that, I have to have 4 to charge it up, and then a 5th to grab it, and then 1, 2, and then this will come out just in time to get me. So I guess I don't have time to do it. Let's see if we can make it chase us around. Light up every node. Put the weights on him. Gonna weight him up. And it's coming back down and around. Let's just, keep increasing these weights. Make them big. Make them real big. It's just going to go back that way. Okay, let's just have it chase us out. No, it's just going back that way. I would like to get it out of its little corner right here. It doesn't really want to come out. Alright, let's make them big over here. Doesn't cost nothing to make these big. It's gonna run out of turns, of course, before I could get to the other side. All right, it's coming this way. We just, like, maybe get it to come up and around. No, I think I would need it to still get closer. Let's see, if I go over there, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I have just enough turns. Back to reality. Let's see. From Jenny Lucas in Group W. Jenny, how could you?
Jenny Lucas is the one who sent me that email. Yeah, but that doesn't explain why she organized this trap.
Hold on, what do our notes say about this? The email signed by Sharon Green was sent to me by Jenny Lucas. I have to find out more about this Jenny. Can't believe Jenny would do this. Not Jenny. Not Jenny. No. No. Is the villain actually someone who has appeared in the game for, like, maybe a few... Well, not that long, but she's made an appearance. I was wondering if the villain, Helena, was someone who was actually not... Has someone not actually been appeared yet in the game, but maybe it turns out that maybe Jenny was Helena? And so it was actually... Maybe the villain was actually someone who has appeared in the game. Anyone around? Joy, you won't believe it.
Joy?
So, did you find anything?
Mistake?
I don't know. Maybe I made a mistake.
Did you use Kerensky's CD?
Yes.
Well, then the results should be 100% failsafe.
Then it's Jenny Lucas.
Jenny Lucas is the one who sent me that email.
So she's the one who ordered Sharon Green's murder.
Yeah, but that doesn't explain why she organized this trap.
You need to look in her personal file. Maybe there's something in there, a clue or something.
I don't suppose we have to hack her personal file, do we?
See you later, Joy.
See you later, Largo.
Gotta get in that personal file. Maybe we can get a second opinion about that. This isn't the moment to become nostalgic. It's still not letting us go into his room. We will never be allowed to see Largo's room. It will forever be a mystery to us. He's got more important things to think about than his old bedroom.
Simon?
You got anything?
Jenny Lucas.
Jenny Lucas is the one behind Sharon's murder.
What a rat! And the worst of it is there's no way of clearing you. You used Kerensky's CD. That won't stand in front of a tribunal. You've got to find out more.
What are you saying, my ex-KGB's friend's hacking tools CD is not considered to be on the up and up? Not admissible into evidence?
See you later, Simon.
I guess we have to take
Good
things,
luck, Largo.
take justice into our own hands. But that's fine, we're a billionaire. They're allowed to do that. We never actually used this, did we? These ropes operate the bells. Maybe there is something that we will do with that. I'm not here to redecorate. I mean, I guess... No, Salma's here. I was about to say, who else is here with us? That's right. Salma is looking at the files. How are the files looking? She has lost a loved one, but she's fighting in her own way.
Salma, there's some things I need to ask you.
Go ahead, Largo. I'll do whatever I can.
Jenny Lucas.
You must have seen Jenny Lucas from time to time in the Vera Cruz laboratory, right?
Well, normally she only came in every once in a while. But this last year, she was here much more often. It did seem odd to me that the director of the agribusiness branch would bother visiting Group W's smallest research unit so often.
Do you think she could be behind this whole transgenic colza thing?
There's no doubt the woman had the means and the power to carry through a project like that, yes.
Tell me about the DVD.
Are you getting anywhere with the documents on the DVD?
Yes, I figured out part of it. The colza was genetically modified to host a retrovirus in its pollen. It allows to prolong the life of the retrovirus. One of the files also touches on a project for incorporating this infected colza in milk.
The milk! It's all coming around. All tying together. The milk is infected.
I'll see you later, Salma.
We have to stop the milk shipment. I can't believe the milk has come up again. According to Salma, Jenny Lucas had the power to have the transgenic colza produced without anyone knowing about it. Jenny Lucas kept visiting this lab. It's odd. Alright, I have to go back to the computer and do hacking again, don't I? Impossible. We have to get into her files. Lucas Jennifer. Let's see. Single, no children, nationality American, naturalized 9/12/1989, Group W Agribusiness Branch Director, date of entry 9/50/1989, hired by Nerio Winch. Okay, well, look at her file. Oh, there. Agribusiness branch office is placed under the direction of Jennifer Lucas. W Milk, Thunder Bay, Ontario. Production. 70,000 tons of powdered... Oh, the milk is powdered milk. Been making a joke since the beginning of the game talking about how they transported tons of milk. It's powdered milk. It's not liquid. Okay. W Crop and Corn, Dallas, Texas. W Amino Acid Complex, Sydney, Australia. W Food Research, Vera Cruz, Mexico. And seems like that's all we have. Joy, I looked at her file. Any advice? Jenny's place of birth.
You were right. I found something. Jenny Lucas wasn't born in the U.S.
It might be something worth following up. Try and find out more.
What do you mean, try and find out more?
You were right. I found... You were... See you later.
See you.
Yeah, where am I finding out more? Should I go ask Simon about it?
Jenny Lucas became an American citizen in 1989. Her place of birth isn't mentioned in her file. I'm sure that's what I need to find out.
Try and get in touch with Kerensky. If anyone can unearth this kind of thing, he can.
Yeah, good idea. See you later, Simon.
Good luck.
Well, usually I would do that through the computer at our main building. Can we just do it through the laptop? I guess we'll ask Salma about it first. Okay, we're not asking her about it first. One thing I will say, I do like Nerio's aquarium lab. I guess it's not an aquarium. You can see the reef. Yeah, so this is just like the bay. You know, it's a nice little office he has here. It's pleasant. There's so few nice things to say about this game.
Kerensky?
Largo? They're accusing you of murder. What's
What,
going
he
on?
just said his name and he's there? Is he always listening?
I fell into a trap. It was a setup. I loved Sharon.
Sullivan standing in for you at Group W. Some of the board members are dying to see you behind bars. And the FBI are on their way to the hospital to question me.
I need your help again, Kerensky.
I need your help.
Tell me.
I need to get hold of some information on the director of one of Group W's branches. She obtained American nationality in 1989.
Hack the FBI's server.
Okay.
FBI?
I created this hacking interface when I was working for the KGB. You can use it to infiltrate any computer network that exists, even the FBI's.
Kerensky?
Yes?
You're the best, Overreach.
Well, that's what you pay me for, isn't it?
That's right, Largo. I am very Russian. All right. They really were proud of their hacking minigame, weren't they? It's a little bit more complicated. We have, well, there are 3 terminals. 2 of them I need to go to first before the third. There's only 1 evil computer. Timer's quite short. Well, I guess let's increase our weights. Okay, another one can come out before the first one is done. It does make things more complicated. Yeah, that's no good. Alright, so we do have 2 going at the same time. Let's try strengthening things on this top one first, maybe? Since they're coming out at the top. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I've got to build them up again. Yeah, cornered. Okay, no, that one ran out of turns. Yeah, that one got me. If I do this, then I just sort of make him chase me around. So it's pretty easy to get to the first one, but wasn't able to get out of it. Yeah, still was able to get me. No, that was the bad move. Here comes a square. I probably shouldn't have done. Okay, no, it went in there. I don't think I have this. Oh, the square is going after the diamonds that I made, so if that's what they're doing, they're not going after me. Maybe I have time to do this. Okay, so that one's coming. That's a circle. That's going to be coming after me directly. That one's also coming after me. Oh, now I'm in a dead end. Yeah, I needed that diamond. I don't know, I still have a move. But it's not enough. I don't have enough, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't know if it's anything that I do in particular that causes the square to come out, or if it's just always going to be that there's a particular order where the square will come out. Like, maybe it's not something I'm doing. It's just on, I don't know, like the 5th one, maybe it'll be a square. I don't think I have enough time to dodge the new one. Yeah. Here comes a square. So it's going to wipe out what I already did. Which is actually good for right now. If they're not going after me directly. Ah, no, it got me. Needed one more turn. And I guess the top one's going to get me. Yeah. Yeah, but didn't mean to skip. Press the wrong buttons now. Alright, here come the squares. So they can come after me, but I think they would rather turn off the diamonds that I've been turning on. Or like sometimes you have that one that's just going back and forth. I don't know what the deal with that is. I don't know where that one wants to go. Just kind of going back and forth at the bottom here where I need to go. All right. And back to reality. Access to Jenny Lucas's naturalization documents authorized.
Jenny Lucas is Helena Dekovar.
That's shocking. I can't believe it. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. I see he can't believe it. He put it there. I can't believe that that's the case. This game really likes the hacking minigame. We didn't need to do the hacking minigame again. Especially since we kind of knew. I mean, I guess Largo didn't know. But I mean, we kind of knew that Jenny was Helena. I like how this game takes shortcuts all the time. Like, we didn't actually see the file that Largo hacked. We did the hacking minigame, it didn't show us anything, it just cut to Largo saying that Jenny is Helena. They do that a lot. I mean, I'm surprised they showed us what was on the DVD. I kind of thought we wouldn't see anything on that.
Jenny Lucas is Helena Dekovar.
You mean Dekovar had infiltrated Group W?
Neria's the one that hired her. After years of exploiting my father, now she's manipulating me.
And all for a very clear-cut reason.
What reason is that?
I think I know which one. I've got to go and see Salma.
No, wait, what is that reason? She was working for Nerio as the head of his Black Ops unit. Nerio died. She is now infusing tons of powdered milk with the T virus? What is the... is there a clear-cut reason for this?
Jenny Lucas is Helena Dekovar.
I always had a bad feeling about that Jenny Lucas. My old criminal instincts told me there was something shady about that woman.
Wait for me here. I've got to go and see Salma.
Okay, I'll be right here.
I like how there could be a cutscene right now of all the characters together talking about what they've learned. It's not that. It's like Largo just running back and forth between them to get bits and pieces.
Salma, you've got to tell me how much milk can be contaminated using 100 kilos of this infectious colza.
One of these files says a gram of colza can act as a binding agent in 70 kilos of powdered milk, which means 100 kilos of the stuff came...
70,000 tons of milk? The cargo of food aid for Dranavia.
This cargo is enough to cause genetic deformities for an entire population.
That's it. The Decay Project.
We've got to stop that freighter.
You go and take a breather, Salma. You're exhausted. You can hardly stay on your feet. I'll take over now.
Okay. Promise me you'll do everything in your power to stop that freighter.
Of course I will, Salma.
After we just stand here for a little... Okay, there we go. And we'll just watch her leave. Oh, the chapter's not over? I kind of felt like the chapter was about to end. I guess we'll leave. We've got to stop the freighter of milk. I'm glad that the thing about the milk, the donated charity milk, has come back around. I feel like, I don't know, what is the is it to embarrass Largo? So, like, the media can say, Largo Winch donated contaminated milk, which caused deformities in the population? Is that the evil plot? I mean, if this whole thing is just to embarrass Largo, she's doing all... I feel like that she doesn't actually need to do all this. Just framing him for murder would have been a lot easier, like with Sharon.
You mean
Same thing here. Did you write anything in the notes? No.
I always...
No, same thing. Oh. Yeah, I doubt it, but... Do we actually use this for anything? Those ropes operate the bells. They seem solid enough. Well, she said we have to stop the freighter. Does that mean I should head to the docks? Because that's where our boat is. No, okay, no, not that. We have other things to do. Well, there's this statue which Largo says turns, and, like, there's a gate behind it. That doesn't work. The statue turns. We have nothing to turn it with. Where did Salma say she was going? She left the underground office. Simon and Joy are not saying anything new. Shouldn't this chapter end or something? We still cannot check out Largo's room.
Jenny.
You mean
Well, we spoke to Salma. Maybe I have to go back to my computer and do a third hacking game. It's always possible. Alright, who am I hacking now?
Kerensky, Largo.
Oh.
What's wrong? It looks like you just saw your father's ghost.
Kerensky, call Sullivan. We've got to cancel the Winch for Humanity operation. The cargo is infected with a deadly retrovirus.
Sullivan will never listen to me. And the FBI will be here any minute.
Try it anyway.
I can't. The board has been in a meeting behind closed doors for the last 3 or 4 hours.
Damned bureaucrats.
All right, can't do that. Okay, so now that we spoke with Kerensky, do Joy and Simon say anything? Oh, here we go. Oh, maybe I should have saved.
There's nobody up there. Search the rest of the island. Section 3, stay here.
Largo sounded like he was enjoying that.
Night shift. Jenny must have located me. If I walk out of that door, I'm dead. I'll have to trap them one by one.
Oh, Largo has to resort to
If I
using...
get caught, nothing can stop the freighter.
Resorting to using his cunning. We love cunning, don't we? Largo Winch is loading. Alright, we're gonna... Just gonna save here. I guess we're going to use traps? I guess. And we'll have to do that next time. I know the chapter's still going. It shouldn't be. I gotta go. This chapter, let's pretend the chapter ended, because clearly it was supposed to after we discovered that Jenny was Helena. And then we would have, like, a cool cutscene where all of our characters are sharing their information and coming to the realization of what the plan is, that we have to stop the tanker of milk. We have, like, a cool cutscene where they're on their yacht speeding towards the freighter, and that's how tonight's session ended. So you can just imagine that in your brain, and that's how that went. So we'll continue on next time with Largo Winch.